In this lecture, we are going to use a tool called Airodump-ng, which is part of the Aircrack-ng suite, just like the Airmonk-ng we used in the previous lecture. And it is a packet sniffer that will allow us to capture all of the packet around us. We can run it against all of the network around us and collect any packet within our range. We can also run it against a certain access point so that we only collect packet from a certain Wi-Fi networks. We will need our Wi-Fi card in monitor mode. So with our interface in monitor mode, we will run the command. So with our interface in monitor mode, we will simply run the command sudo airodump-ng airodump-ng, then followed by the name of our interface, which is in monitor mode. You remember that the name has changed to _mon, and then we just hit enter. As you can see in the terminal, this will list all of the network around us. Now, another use of this Airodump-ng is to identify all of the devices connected to the network around us. To stop sniffing, we simply press Ctrl C. So just Ctrl C. We didn't save the packet that we snip, so there was no point in analyzing them. We just ran Airodump-ng against the access point around us to see what network they were and to gather information about them. There are a few parameters we have to familiarize ourselves with so that we can analyze the output. The BSS ID is the MAC address for the access point. As we know, each network device has a MAC address. And the PWR is the power, how far the access point is from the Wi-Fi card. Now the PWNED is the test router that we will be running a few attacks against. Now beacons are the signals that the AP sends. Each access point sends a certain type of packet to tell the client around that it exists. So even if the network is hidden, it will still send these beacons to tell everyone around that it is still there. Now we can see the MAC address of our BSS ID, the network that we are targeting to test against, is 56 EF92B03F8B. So 8 is the number of beacons that particular AP is sending. The data is the number of useful packets that we have snipped. S is the number of data packet that we have collected in the past 10 seconds. And as we can see, we have 0 here. So 0 data packet have been collected in the past 10 seconds. And then also the channel is the number of channels that the AP is broadcasting on. Each AP broadcasts on a certain channel so that there will be no interference between the access points that are beside each other. Now suppose that we have an access point and 5 meters away there is another one. Now if both of them are running on the same channel, then there will be interference between those two access points, and the signal between them will be shorter, so their range will be shorter. Now MB is the maximum speed supported by this AP. ENC is the encryption that is used in this and the access point. So we have WEP, WPA, and WPA2 encryptions. Now if it is an open network, we just see OPN in the encryption. Now cipher is the cipher that is used to decrypt the packet. But for WEP, it is WEP. But for WPA2, it can be CCMP or TKIP. Auth is the type of authentication that is required for this access point.